YouTube bought me a burrito. You guys like that hook? That was legit, by the way. YouTube literally bought me a burrito. Check this out. A few days ago, I got an email saying, welcome to Partner Perks. Hopped on over there and a fresh treat from Chipotle. Fuel your creativity and enjoy a $15 bowl or burrito on YouTube. How sweet is that? That's the segue here to this video, which we're going to dive into some stats. I'm going to look at them here on the screen, real live talk, how much I make on YouTube as a small photography channel. And in the end, I'll give you a little rundown as to why I'm even doing this. But let's just do this off the fly and dive into these stats. Page 1, channel analytics, we're looking at the last 28 days. So my estimated revenue for the last 28 days is $40.32. Looks like my worst day was about 96 cents and my best day was $3.29. So let's hop on over to the next tab. This is my estimated revenue all time since I became monetized in early February. And I have made $130.63 thus far. So my best videos have been my Canon autofocus areas explained, a lens review for the Canon 28-70 2.8, excellent lens, Canon metering modes explained, best Canon R8 video settings for cinematic stuff, and a Adobe Lightroom versus Luminar Neo video. So why am I doing this? Well, I've been getting a lot of questions about how much do you make on YouTube. Been seeing a lot of stuff on the Canon photography page on Facebook about how much do photographers really earn? Can I get rich? Yada, yada, yada. And I'm not a wedding photographer. I'm not a portrait photographer. I'm doing this. I used to do events and portraits, but I didn't really like it. And I figured there's people out there like you guys who'd like to start a channel and just going to give you the real numbers here so you know what to expect. So here on the Earn on YouTube tab, this is where I make my money. I have watch page ads turned on. That's where a majority of my stuff comes from. And short feeds ads I have turned on. Memberships I have not done yet. Something I'm looking at in the future. I've been working on a blog. I've got so many videos coming out. I just haven't had time to create a membership thing for you guys yet. Supers and gifts I have turned on. I've never received one, but probably because I don't do live, and that is because I just don't have the internet bandwidth to do live videos. Otherwise, we'd be doing some Lightroom edits together live. That would be fun. Shopping, I did create a couple products. Check this out. I've had 3 clicks, and I think those 3 clicks are all me. 5,700 impressions, 3 clicks. So I created a couple products. They're not doing great. Here's my store. I got the Capture the Moment mug with a deer on the back and mountains on the front. I have my Shoot Something Wild t-shirt, a retro t-shirt I created, and an adventure reel hat. I think they're pretty cool. Hopefully when the channel picks up, somebody will get them. I personally haven't even had the money to purchase them yet, or I'd be sporting them right now. But that's another area in which I've tried to bring in just a little cash revenue. Now my next second biggest thing isn't YouTube, but it is YouTube related, and that's my Amazon affiliates account. I got accepted in January of this year. It took me about 4 or 5 tries to meet the minimum, which is 3 sales within 90 days. And this is about all those links that I put in the description and comments. As an Amazon affiliate, if you guys click on one of those links and buy something from Amazon within 24 hours, I get a 4% commission. Cost you nothing extra. This is a way a lot of YouTubers make money. So far this year, I've made $127.84. And the products people have bought, that lens that I said, the amazing lens, 28-70 2.8, 3 of those, and each one's made me about 40 bucks. And then just some little stuff. Somebody bought a battery charger, an aluminum tripod, and a light box. So that's basically it. When you break it all down this year, I'm averaging somewhere just under $2 a day. So Why am I even doing this? Why am I on YouTube? Is this what I expected to be making when I got monetized? Let's break it down. First of all, this channel was never really about the money, not directly. So I did want to get monetized. I am happy to have ad revenue. It's not quite what I thought I'd get when I got there. And I am trying to up the content quality and stuff to make more. I would like to add a zero to that $40, maybe pay off some of this gear, get some more gear that I can review and test for you guys, pay the electric bill, something like that. But it's all just a grind, steadily moving forward. The real reason that I started YouTube is name recognition for me as a photographer and to help teach you guys and just encourage you to go out there and take photos, because it just getting out in nature, using your mind, seeing these things, sharing them with other people, it's all great just all around. And that name recognition for Touchstone Pixels as a studio company so that we could work with brands in the future when my name gets big enough, and as a personal photographer that I could sell some books, sell some prints, sell some calendars. People will buy them because they know my name. But most of all, what I'd really like to do when I get a big enough audience is partner up with another photographer who I vibe with and start doing workshops. That's where all this has been headed since day one. I want enough name recognition as a photographer and a teacher that if I start putting workshops out there, people will show up and we can be in the field together, taking photos, laughing, having a good time. And that's just really what it's all about. So if y'all want to see that, hit that like and subscribe button, hit that bell notification, follow the channel, drop comments, and maybe one day I'll have my dream come true. You can be out there in the field with me, shooting something wild, having a good time. And until then, I'm just going to keep pushing forward. It's a little bit of a disappointment, the AdSense, a little bit less than I thought, but I'm not letting it get me down. I'm increasing the content, increasing the quality, and just trying to bring you guys something worth watching and grow myself as a photographer, grow the channel, grow Touchstone Pixels. All right, thanks you guys. Until next time.